Well, I'm heating our home with honeybees right now. House fan is going. Let me turn this off. I'm like the overprotective parent. Last week when I had realized I had an issue with Varroa mites, I brought in the colonies I thought were too small for this record cold temperatures. It's like 20 degrees below normal right now. And I've got a kitchen window open. I've got sliding glass door open. Normally I keep the house at 64. And I want the bees around 50. But right now, they're almost 70 degrees. They're heating our house. I checked our floor heat in the house and it has not come on. And this is not exactly what I want for them to be doing all the time. They're going to get all wore out. I have an oxalic acid vaporizer on its way here. I will do the research, make sure they're not too hot, see when the best time to use the oxalic acid vaporization. I have them all where I can get access to them. It's just, I can't leave them like this for too long. Let's go out here and look at the colonies that are normally kept outside. See here. One they've got a lot of bees. All I can say is some of the bees went to the colonies that have had good queens. They apparently like the pheromones coming from those queens better. See? Or it was the ones that had the hive on top and they went into the lower hive. No, I see videos on YouTube and I don't watch them because I get so irritated with people. Let's go back to Basic Beekeeping 101. This is a hive. See, this is a hive. See, all the stuff together is a complete hive. This is a colony. If you had a hive that had no bees in it, you would still have a hive. When you lose your colony, you do not lose your hive. And I'm getting so tired of people saying, oh, I lost so many hives. You didn't lose the hive unless somebody come and stole them. You lost the colony in the hive. And on another thing that irritates me, 3 years ago I went to a church and I removed a colony of bees that have been there for several years. And I patched up the drywall. I couldn't get all the honey out, all the wax out because of the structure of the building. 3 weeks later, a swarm of bees moved in, and I had to get that swarm out, that colony out. When a colony is moving from one place to another, either they are scouting or they're swarming to reproduce, get a larger number of colonies. That's called a swarm. When they've settled somewhere, that's called a colony. Stop calling them swarms. If they've been in that building for a while, that's a colony. Now this is another issue. Today's November 12th. Yesterday we had a storm. They forecasted 1 to 2 inches. I measured this. This is 5 inches of snow. The weather forecasters can't forecast an hour in advance. They do it with the temperatures. They do it with the precipitation. It's hard to be a beekeeper when nobody has any intelligence. They tell you one thing and it's something different. Why not tell us, well, it could be like this or it could be like that? So, anyway, I'm going to be doing oxalic acid vaporizing pretty soon, and hopefully that'll get rid of the Varroa mites and then I can move some colonies back outside. I just thought it was too early for this cold of a temperature. Tomorrow it's going to be in the single digits, and it could be 6 months before my bees get out and do any foraging. So I didn't want them to go through a longer winter, so I brought them in. but it's not good for them to be inside either. Okay? Thank you.